Okay, we're live. People can see us. Everyone's in the right spot, too. I didn't mess that up. Good job, me. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the goddamn show. I am Chuck. We're the Defenders of Cobalt, and we are here to play some more Weird Frontiers. We're running through the Rime of the Frostmaiden D&D adventure, and, we're doing the best we can with the content we were provided. But...
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm a fairly important person. Probably worthy of having two of me on the screen. But I do like Jake.
There are two of you.
Like Jake should
That's
probably
my mistake. Let me fix that. There are two of you.
There are two of me.
Olympian just stole his face.
What?
Two mama birdies. I'm glad you caught that. I looked it over. I'm like, everything looks great.
It was a calculated gamble. Jeff was the most photogenic of all of us, so he's just going to double the viewership by doubling his face. That's
oh my gosh.
Yeah, there went my dreams. I was going to be forever.
The problem is you two are on the exact opposite corners of the screen, so I got to stretch across.
You're going to become Jeff.
Woo, Jeff. That's the Jeff noise.
Oh, goodness.
How far does that go over, Jake? I don't want to go this far.
Seeing a little how the sausage gets made.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Sausage is made. Now we have a Jake and a Jeff.
There we go.
Sorry, everybody.
We have also a new to the show face, but not a new to the stream face.
Sure, let's go with that wording.
Sure. Sure, but let's just get introductions. I'm Chuck. You don't need more than that from me. You're already on my channel, so I'm sorry. Dan, start us off. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you playing? And yeah, you could just plug more Defenders of Cobalt if you want, but
yeah, they're already here, as you said.
Yeah.
I'm Dan, playing Glenn Eastwood, the gunslinger, who tries to shoot as low as humanly possible at the risk of just nailing out those crit fails.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we'll see how tonight goes, if I actually have to shoot or not. We got a nice Discord that you can join and chat at us in. You can find a whole lot of the people there. !
Discord to get a link to it.
Yeah.
All right. Our newbie for the night, Bert, just tell us who you are, where they can find you, and who you're playing.
Sure, I'm Bert. I'm the host and primary GM of the podcast of Steam, Steel, and Murder at Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. Also new to Twitch, so close to affiliate, just need to do a few more shows at twitch.tv/Steam, Steel, Murder. That should be good. Honorary Kobold, never should forget that one.
There you go.
Us.
Yeah, tonight I'm playing the Luchador, the Lion, who will always refer to himself in third person, by the way.
That's fantastic.
As
Absolutely
a luchador
fantastic.
should.
As a luchador should. All right. Next down the list is Jake.
I'm Jake. I'm with the Defenders of Cobalt, and I am sadly not Jeff. But we will have... No, not anymore. But I am going to be playing the Olympian, so he's an old Greek guy who died and got reborn into an old, dead American guy. And now he's in Alaska.
Didn't improve a whole lot, apparently.
As it is. All right. Moving over to the top side. On the other side, Jeff.
Sadly, I am not Jake, but I am Jeff. Adventures in Lollygagging, twitch.tv/Lollygaggers. We play all sorts of games, and you see many of these people playing in those games. I am playing Mama Purdy, who is a dwarven hillbilly who drinks from a never-ending jug of booze, and the drunker she gets, the more formidable she becomes. And there's other little things that she can do that we haven't really tapped into yet. So we'll see.
She plays a mean washboard.
I do. Shaggy.
There it is.
And she also likes to speak in third person.
That's that money shot. Ashley was asking me like, "Oh, what game are you playing tonight? Who's all in your game?" I'm like, "Oh, this is who and who." I'm like, "Oh," and she's like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "It's the shaky to game." And she's like, "Oh my gosh." So
Yeah, I love Mama Purdy.
Mama
It's
Purdy's
the
What
greatest
sells
thing.
tickets to the
it
show.
is. It is.
It's true.
It's my favorite character right now.
Next step, well, and I guess for tonight it's last but not least, Jeremy.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm Jeremy. I am an adopted kobold and mildly tolerated friend of these people. I also sometimes do a comic podcast called the Plewdcast, Plewd. And tonight I'll be playing a redneck monk by the name of Cletus Calloway Redding. He's an itty-bitty man with a big name and a chip on his shoulder to match.
There you go.
And all the adopted children we can shove in.
You shut your mouth, Glint. I ain't taking on no more babies.
You do have your one adopted child that you were excited about, and that would be your Yeti child that you killed their parents and adopted by the name of Yeetus. So we got Yeetus and Cletus running around. And yeah, we're missing a player tonight. Thaco from Dragons in the Dining Room is under the weather, so I hope you get feeling better, Thaco. But yeah, so no Calamity Conrad for the night. I do want to point out a couple new things on the overlay. One, above Jeff's head, I got some logos, some fancy pictures there sliding by, and I was just so happy with how that turned out. So there you go. And then also in our map section down on the bottom right, is we got some closed captions for the stream because Zoom upgraded and they now offer live transcription. And the one thing that I was most excited about is that this thing knows all the proper words. So if I say fuckity fuck, it gets it mostly right. It doesn't do fuckity. It just does fuck it.
Good effort.
Good effort.
Hey, there's
What's a
good one
Y?
with a PH there.
There is a fuck it with the PH. Yeah.
Look at Chuck rolling in the dollars these
I
days.
know.
Just throwing them everywhere.
Gosh. There we go.
Making that change rain.
That's it. All right. So yeah, last session, you all went to go. Well, you did quite a few things last session. You ended up in East Haven. And I can ping that on the map. Let me get over to the map screen. I'm too busy looking at my face on the Twitch stream. You were all in East Haven. You were passing through because you wanted to go investigate a shooting star, which landed way down south. I'm pinging that too. It should show up on the, yep, it shows up on the screen. But in East Haven, you guys found out a couple of things. One, we're, 3 days now from the sacrifice on the new moon. In East Haven, they sacrifice someone every new moon. And also the information that you found is that the killer that you've been tracking down, their murders coincide with the new moon. So
We got some bits.
we got bits. What do we get bits for?
Yeah. For Amy.
Snap. That's fantastic. Thank you there, Eddie. Yeah, everyone gets a point of luck thanks to Eddie. We're doing fleeting luck in this, so...
Oh, baby, I can't wait to roll a 1.
You can't wait for me to blow
Get rid
it.
of all of it. Get rid of all
All
of
right,
it.
Dan, you're not allowed to roll for like an hour and a half.
And what else did we do? You did that. You found out that there was a red wizard that they had captured and locked up in the prison for incinerating an expedition party that they hired outside of the town. So they got arrested for that. You all managed to talk your way into the jail to talk to the wizard. The wizard wouldn't really say anything, but did allude to you all that they were just waiting until after the new moon to escape because they didn't want to accidentally end up as a sacrifice. But after the new moon, they were going to slip out, and they would meet you down in Goodmead, which is, just a little ways towards the west from East Haven. So to fill that time, well, I guess there was two more pieces of information you found. One, Olenthian found out there's some type of spectral entity out on the ice of the lake. And he was interested in investigating that. The other thing you found was that there was the lake is mostly frozen over. We're still in the 9 months or whatever of never-ending night. So the lake is mostly frozen over. What's that?
Oh, Eddie got a second fleeting luck and a reroll as well.
Oh, snap. Another point of fleeting luck.
He's loading us up in advance.
There we go. And that reroll, so you can get away from Dan destroying everyone's fleeting luck.
At least once, maybe.
So, the other thing you found, with the lake being frozen over, all the big fishing ships can't get out on the lake. So only the smaller ships are able to make their way across the top of the ice and then get out on the water that's not frozen. Well, here recently, ships have not been coming back. And so that was another thing you all were thinking about investigating. But for now, you traveled south to go investigate the shooting star. When you found the shooting star, you saw something rather odd. I'm going to show it on the screen real quick once I find it. I love how everything is in alphabetical in my list of handouts. So yeah, there's our... I'm going to make it large over here.
Hope this isn't what all the stars look like.
So yeah, you found that strange looking thing in the snow and you went to approach it. Some weird little purple creatures with tentacles on their face sprung out. The wizard kobold, I forgot his name already. Crap, what was it? Kaijul, that's it. Kaijul sadly died in that battle, but he was able to identify beforehand that they were mind flayers, evil, slaving, spacefaring creatures. So you all butchered them. And that's where we're picking up. We'll get to Bird's creature, the lion, here in just a few. But yeah, you're all standing in the snow. 5 purple little corpses lying in front of you. You loot the body and you get a decent amount of goodies. Let's move that mouse. But you also see that their ship is still sitting there in the snow, and it looks like there's a port kind of along the front of it that's still open. So if you wanted to go inside, you definitely could. But as you're searching these bodies, you find... Let's make sure I tell you the right things. You find that the 2 larger of these creatures had strange-looking guns on them. We don't have anyone who I can identify things, so I'm just giving you the stats. These strange little pistols. And you find 2 of those. But yeah, searching through the rest of them, you don't find anything else. So what's the plan from here?
I want to go inside that thing.
No, Yeetus, you put that down. Don't know.
I expect Yeetus to be walking around with a gun in each hand now.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Would these be good for the gunslinger there, Dan?
Probably not, because I wouldn't get the benefit of all the spectral things that come along with the chosen weapons.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't really my style neither.
My other, but I don't mind having one. So if no one wants them, I'll take one.
What about you, Wally?
I'll keep hold of one just in case things go awry, and if things can't possibly get any worse, I suppose I'll try to use it.
Oh, hell, things always get worse. You know that.
Yes, sadly I do.
Who needs courage when you've got a gun?
Yes.
All right. So you all heading up towards the ship. You can see on this ship, it's, shaped nautiloid-esque, little sea creature of some form. It's got this deck along the front of it that's at the back of this deck is the door heading in. The door stands open. This deck, it's whatever it's made of, it's wrinkled and bashed in. Probably when this thing landed, it kind of folded it up a little bit. There's a large, kind of strange-looking rifle set up on a mount at the front of it, but it looks like it's been twisted up, probably damaged when this thing crash landed.
I think that's my chance for fun. Go up there and just start shooting at stuff.
You could. I mean, it's not gonna. You can try and shoot it now. I'll let you.
It's probably gonna blow up in my face and kill
I would
me. So.
never do that to you, Dan.
I remember a previous game where you nearly blew up 8 of us doing that.
I was nearly successful at killing everybody with just one gun.
And we gonna heel Toad in or just?
Yeah, I think that's. Presumably, we killed them all.
I hope so, but like all I mentioned, things getting worse and all.
Okay.
Oh no, this looks fun. I'm gonna take a little drink, steal the nerves, and I'll go in.
All right, let's do it.
So yeah, you all head in. It looks like it opens up into some kind of like cargo hold. You look around and you see there's crates stacked up against some of the walls. You see some cages against the kind of from where you're standing, the north wall of the ship. 3 of the cages, there's 3 of them altogether. 2 of the cages are empty. The doors stand open. The 3rd cage, you see a man squatting in that cage that looks like what, Bert?
This is me. Actually, he's doing push-ups. He's doing the power-ups where he throws himself up, claps, comes back down. He's built up a sweaty sheen.
That's squatting. He's doing squat thrusts.
He's got the taxidermied head of a lion coming down over the top of his head, and he's got a mask on that's got like the feline whiskers on it.
Nice.
1001, 1000. I smell me some high-grade whiskey. Turns around.
Ladies, we got a talking cat here.
So
they've been experimenting with cats and people.
6'2" built like a brick shit house. Abs glistening.
Monsters made some sort of cat.
The lion doesn't believe here are those tentacular beasties.
So also the lion, you would know that you are not alone in this cargo hold. There's this large monstrosity the little beasties created from sewing a bunch of goblins together that they use as brute labor. And you know that in the far corner, the back corner, this thing's currently working, stacking crates. But I'll let you relay that however you want.
The lion would ask that you keep your voices down, as the creature to your left is quite used to me yelling, but probably would not like that you're here.
So you all kind of gaze towards the direction that the lion indicated. And you can see there's some large crates in the corner of this cargo hold that are kind of shifting and moving around. And out steps behind it, I don't have an image to show you on this one, looks man-sized, but it looks like it's made out of like maybe 6 or 7 like green goblin creatures that have just been ripped apart and sewed back together.
God.
It steps out from behind the crate, kind of gives a glance at the lion, yelling as usually. Does
his usual posture at the cage.
Yeah.
The lion once again requests that you meet him in the squared circle, that we may finish our match.
Well, this thing is distracted by the lion's yelling. Does anyone want to do anything?
I would love to step away into the shadows,
Sure.
circle around.
You got to roll for that?
I would love to roll for that. Let me hop on over. Unfortunately, since I'm a monk, I get to use my reflex save towards that. Here we go.
We'll get to fight goblins.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Good.
You
Grief.
disappear and silently move up behind this thing. Like I said, it's maybe 5.5, 6 feet tall at the most. It's got a real kind of pungent chemical smell coming off of it. But yeah, it's unaware of you.
All right. I'll wait just a second, see if anybody else.
Okay.
The cage that the lion is in.
Yeah.
is it clear how it's closed or how it's locked or anything?
It's got what looks like a keyhole in the front of the cage, and setting off to the side of this room, maybe 6-7 feet from it, you can see it looks like a small rod, but it looks like it would fit in that keyhole.
Okay. I will waddle over to get that if that's all right.
Sure. Now, I will say your waddle over to get that will put you in line of sight of this creature.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's behind it. All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got 2 lock picks. My success rate is dangerously low.
Okay. If you say that, then I'll be like, all right.
I'm just gonna show you my 2 guns.
I mean, go ahead, shoot it. That's fine.
Are you going to shoot the lock, Dan?
Try not to hit the lion, but
All right.
it's okay.
If I see Glint is about to like pull out the guns, around the time I see that, that's when I'll.
The lion is many things, but not bulletproof.
All right, Glint, make your shots. Cletus, do what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You got this, Dan. Got this.
I'm gonna be
rolling my D die here.
Say that again, Jeff.
Hey,
I was gonna be drinking on my jug.
Sure. Your D die pops off. You're going to hit the lock as long as you don't miss and accidentally hit the lion.
Yep.
And as I come in sweeping and slashing, I'm going to maybe use my. I keep calling it a D die, but basically I'll be seeing if I can try and knock him off his feet since I'm catching him off guard, hopefully.
There we go.
Yep, that's a hit.
How's a 14 do?
Oh, nice. Yeah, you get the lock and it deforms it just enough that the cage door pops open. Oh my gosh. Cletus, what are you doing with that D die?
I was trying to knock him down if possible, since I'm kind of catching him unaware. Like he's like a weird amalgamation of a bunch of goblins. I'm hoping I can kind of get him off balance.
You kick out his back leg where 3 or 4 different goblin legs merge together. And he just goes down. Arms go up in the air, lands flat on its back, taking that 9 points of damage.
Nice. I'll do my follow-up with my other twin blade. And then just because I'm a big old jerk, then I use my living weapon ability to punch him while he's down.
Okay.
As you should.
So that's, I'm calculating damage. Give me
Wow.
a second. Keep rolling.
I think that might be my best series of rolls I've ever had.
It's
Nice.
25, 21.
That's pretty good right there.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Hey, Dion.
Get some!
Hey, Dion. Yeah, that's 9 damage, followed by another 11, so you got 20 damage out the bat. And then another 8. You just dice this sword to pieces. You hit all the stitching seams, and you slay this in your opening volley.
I helped get the door.
Shit, I don't think anybody saw that, man. Damn it. That was the best round of my life, and not a person saw it.
I just heard the loud bang from the gunshot, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's great. Let's see what Cletus is up. Oh.
Guess this thing must have fell down or something. Clumsy old. Oh, well.
Somebody must use a weak.
Cletus, quit messing around, man. We got to get this lion out of the cage.
I mean, come on. Damn it. You saw it, didn't you, Yeetus?
Yeetus gives you a positive nod, like, oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
So yeah, Lion, your cage is open. The rest of you move in. Now, Lion, you've maybe been in this cage for a day at most. You're not sure the exact time frame because you weren't sure how long you were unconscious. Just one of these things popped up in the snow, hit you with something that stung real funny, and then you woke up here.
Ready
The
to be a
lion
brain
thinks
Capri
you,
Sun.
but is down about 12,000 calories and would really like to eat.
Well, I think we've got some calamari on ice outside.
It's true.
The lion respects seafood.
Not me, man. That texture just messes me.
So yeah, if you want to go eat some calamari, you're certainly welcome to. But
I
also
didn't get a chance to like see anything else in this ship other than like what was right in front of the cage.
just
right?
what's right in front of the cage. It's just a bunch of crates, and it looks like that weird goblin amalgamation was just moving crates around. Every now and then, one of the little creatures would come down and instruct it to move all the crates from where it just moved them to back to where that came from.
Do I have any idea what's in the crates?
No, you haven't seen what's inside the crates, and you haven't seen the creatures get in them yet.
We should probably figure that out. Could be a bunch of Capri Suns.
In the back of this room, there's an alcove.
Slim Jims.
That's great. There's an alcove with 4 doors on it, and then kind of towards the center of the room, there's stairs going up. And when you saw these little creatures, you saw them come down from these stairs until maybe, like 20 minutes ago when they all went running out the front of the ship. And that's when you heard the gunfire and whatnot from the battle outside. So yeah, stairs.
That out,
yeah.
The Beast Wranglers came from up there.
Okay.
Small, short guys. Not very talkative.
Small Purdy will start waddling up the stairs.
So you waddle up.
See what else there is.
Yeah. You waddle up these stairs, and it looks like it's some kind of laboratory. There's, shelves, tables all over the place with strange sciencey looking equipment all over it. Beakers, flasks, looks like some operation tables here and there. Some of them have blood stains on the table still. All sorts of other strange.
Put your head on.
Maybe all other strange bits of equipment that you haven't seen before.
Okay. Now there's like, when you say there's like, is there like a lot of chemistry stuff and everything there?
Yeah, chemistry.
Okay. Some of that might be familiar, I think, with
Yeah.
their like stills and things.
Yeah.
Anybody on any of these surgery tables?
No, there's not right now. Also in this area, there is a door kind of towards the west of you, which would be towards the front of the ship, kind of where you came in downstairs. And there's a door on the back wall. Right next to the stairs that you came up from is another set of stairs that go up again.
I'm going to take a moment to first go around and collect any kind of like anything liquid, anything chemical,
sure, yeah.
Anything in jars, like just because you never know what can go into the next brew. So
got a question for the lion. Is there like a half lion with a human head walking around that calls himself the human? I assume that the other parts went somewhere too.
The lion has not yet had the privilege of challenging such a creature, but would be open to the opportunity. Also, you have freed and fed the lion. Therefore, I owe you a boon and must be amongst you until I can fulfill it. Oh, yeah!
I love this. This is some of the best characters we've had in a very long time. So looking around these tables, you do find a lot of fluid, a lot of stuff in flasks and jars. 2 things you do find that kind of stand out. One is a jar with these weird looking, at first you thought they were tadpoles, but then you got a better look at them. And you realize they're real bizarre. They're not right. And I'm going to show you a picture now of what these little creatures look like.
Oh.
And in this jar, there's about 20 of them swimming around. And kind of like when you pick it up to look at it, they all start kind of like congregating on the side of the jar that your face is closest to.
I'm going to shake it a little bit.
Shake
it. Does it agitate them?
They do. They start kind of, really swimming around. Some of them start actually like pinging off the glass, trying to get towards you, like swimming aggressively right at you.
Go ahead and put that in the sack.
What the hell are you doing?
What?
I don't know. I won't burn those things with fire.
Nah, he's gonna be useful some way, I can think of like 1, 2 ways I could use them. So yeah.
Oh man, I ain't sleeping near you in that jar. That's all I'm saying, man.
I mean, look how small they are. They're like this big. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're maybe like an inch at most in length. They're pretty tiny.
Oh,
for
okay.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
The other thing you find is some kind of strange device, strange scientific device. I'm going to show that as well.
Writing jar of sea monkeys down.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Kind of gun is this?
That's amazing.
It's fantastic.
And that's
Okay.
the strange device you find in there amongst all the other. Just put down on your sheet like strange alien science fluids or something like that.
Okay.
Chemicals.
Turn it
Okay.
around and it's got writing that says "This way towards anus."
I'll start playing around with it, sniff it, bite it, just do all of it. Seeing if anything happens if I start pushing buttons and things.
Yeah, you hit a few buttons and it's got a little like display that comes up, kind of catches you off guard. Like, oh, is there fire inside this thing? Like, and you can see it's got the. It starts out as a small dot in the center, then it quickly expands out. Think like a radar ping that expands out. But it just keeps doing that over and over again. There's some lights that blink on it, but nothing else really happens with it.
It's like it's mesmerizing. And that goes in the sec.
Okay. But yeah. Also up here, you know, there's the there's the door towards the, you know, the west that would, you think, heads towards the front of the ship, and the door towards the back, and then also more stairs going up.
Choices. Which one's to the left?
Well, you entered facing the door towards the back, so the immediate left is a blank wall, but then if you turn left again at that wall, you would see it's the door facing towards the front of the ship.
Is that where we start then?
It's the only place to start.
I can't debate your logic, man.
So
The way.
yeah, if you open up that door, you know, you walk up to it and it just slides open for you. You can see it's actually a platform that's outside of the ship, out on the front of the ship. And the broken up giant rifle that was on the front of the ship on the lower deck, there's also one of these here, and it looks to be intact. But it's like mounted to the ship. Like this is, you know, probably you're guessing like a 200 to 300 pound gun.
Is it like something I could walk up to and shoot, or is it something that like we gotta like?
It's something you can
Use
like
a
walk up
computer.
to and shoot. It's got like little handles on the back of it, and you can see there's some buttons on the top of it.
I feel like I need to try it.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I gotta like shoot a tree or something.
Give me an intelligence test.
Oh boy.
This is how we all die.
Khalid, go put an apple on your forehead out there.
Look at the size of this camera, guys.
You did
Seems
pretty
like
good
that.
on that. So you go up, you kind of study it for a few minutes. You know, you've had your hands on plenty of guns before, and you figure out, like, I think you shoot it this way, and you push the buttons to shoot, and nothing happens. Something's wrong. The gun itself looks fine, but there's something else keeping it from shooting right now.
Hell damn. There goes my fun for the day.
Maybe there's a blockage. You can climb inside.
Weapons like those are for the weak. You only need the 2 guns you were born with.
Well, those rotted away about 1,000 years ago, so I'm working with what I got now.
Touche.
So yeah,
Well, let's see what else we can figure out. Here, I
stairs
suppose.
up,
Now that I'm disappointed.
stairs down, and the door on the east wall. What do you want to do?
Do the door. Let's do the door, I
Okay.
guess.
Let's clear the level before we.
Yeah.
So yeah, you open it up, and it's actually a relatively small circular room when you step into it. There's all sorts of like strange panels and whatnot on the walls. The room's completely dark inside, but in the center of the room is a very large, maybe like 5 foot in diameter sphere, and it's like lumpy kind of. It's textured on the outside. And it's got a viewport or something on the very top of it that's letting light out. And you can see there's a like a latch, like a crank that you can do to open that viewport up if you wanted to.
Is the room warmer, or is it just light without heat?
It's slightly warmer in this room.
Is anybody good at looking at funny science stuff?
Looking, yeah, but I ain't touching it.
Let's say this does not seem part of mountain lore. So.
But yeah, in this small room, other than the big sphere, there's nothing else here. No other doors or passages.
Well, I feel like somebody's got to go look at it, and it might as well be me.
Okay.
Or, I mean, what about you, Ollie? You ever had anything like this pop up in one of your previous whatchamacallits?
No. No.
That's fair, man.
Okay. Glenn, you go
No,
look inside.
Yeetus, get away.
Yeetus is over there licking it a little bit.
Like real gentle, like.
You see, you peek inside. It's completely illuminated inside the sphere. The opening on the top maybe is like a foot in diameter. And it's completely like a shiny reflective metal inside of this. And looking inside, you can see in the bottom of the sphere, lying, in the lowest point, is a pile of this black, sooty-looking dust.
I don't know what that does. And this can be opened and shut some, or
Yeah, you can see the latch. It looks basic enough to open it. If you open
might
this
try and
port
just
up.
open it slowly.
Okay, you open it slowly. Warmth kind of floods out of it, kind of like you open an oven while you're cooking. Go ahead and make me a fortitude save.
So much for opening it slowly.
You do fine. It's a little warm, but you're no worse for the wear. But yeah, you open it up, and you can see inside. And actually, that's a nat 20.
It is.
So that means everyone else gets a point of fleeting luck. So Dan, you're,
doing the unnatural.
Yeah. What's going on? We'll have to mark this in our calendars.
Disturbance in the force.
Since the lion's paranoid about being hit on the back of the head again, he's watching our rear in case anything comes up.
Yeah. You don't see anything at the moment, but yeah, you keep an eye on the back. So, what else you doing with this strange sphere, Dan?
Nothing else fun happened when I opened it. Well, I feel like I probably just gotta go and shut it again.
Okay. You close it up.
Maybe I'll shut it all the way.
Okay. You close it.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, born.
What else?
Shiny ball with dust in it.
Yeah.
What kind of dust? Like gold dust?
Nah, it looked like it was dirty dust.
No, I got plenty of that. Never mind. What? This is stew. Why I got a big old ball with just dirt in it?
I don't know. I don't understand these crazy aliens putting dirt in a shiny ball.
Well, they're dead now, so guess they ain't too smart, huh? And then I'm gonna continue to like bite on that new alien thing that you got. That you gave. They ain't very smart.
All right.
So then there's another staircase going up.
Yep.
And what else?
So far what you've seen. On the first floor, there was an alcove with 4 doors in the back that you didn't visit.
Yeah, I think we skipped that. Yeah.
Yep. And then you came up to this floor. You've explored all the doors on this level. And then there's stairs going up.
Okay. I think I'll go up one more flight.
Sure. You all head up. And this one is, maybe some of you have been on a ship before. It looks kind of like the command deck of a ship. There's a very large, fancy-looking chair in the center of it, looking out.
I sit in it.
You sat in it. Looking out this bank of windows along the front with a door in the windows on like a small balcony. It looks like there's like a... Maybe you've all seen like a telescope before. There's a telescope mounted to the railing on this balcony. To the south, there's these large banks of like control panels, instruments with a couple of stools in front of it. And on the east wall, we'll call it the back of the ship, there's another door.
Hey, this stuff looks like it's running, or
You want to go up and check out the control panels?
Yeah.
Let me find that real quick. I got a picture. There it is. You see these strange control panels. They're all just completely dark, except for this one rectangular that it's kind of glowing green and purple. And it's got a handprint on it, but it's strange. It's only got 3 fingers on it.
Do those little doodads outside have funny hands like that?
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta go get one of them and put it on here.
Do this thing. Like that one guy did at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
Gave the people
you be
there.
careful about that. You're gonna die young and poor.
Young and poor.
So, Mama Purdy, did you put your hand on it, or were you just giving instructions?
Oh no, I'm in the chair. I'm I'm delegating.
There you
Yes,
you're
yes,
captain
yes,
now.
Captain. Yes, Captain.
That's
Yeah,
mama.
You know, why not? I'll try slapping my hand on it, because what else can I do wrong yet today?
Mm-hmm. So Glint puts his
Captain
hand
Tigers.
on this thing, and Glint's body just kind of goes rigid for a second.
Oh, this is how I die.
It's not yet. All of a sudden, inside your head, Glint, you hear it cycling through strange languages, like some form of communication, and you just can't make any of it out. Finally, you hear it land on a close approximation of English. And it starts up. Greetings. User interface initiated. Incorrect firmware installed. Updating now.
No, ma'am.
And you just...
Oh, no.
Your head's
Getting
swimming.
updated.
Swimming.
Going to Glint 2.0.
And all of a sudden, this little panel you got your hand on starts flashing red. And in your head there, Glint, it comes back and it says, error. Update failed at 79%.
Oh, man.
But
Glint 1.2.
with that, the rest of this panel starts flickering to life. And you've got, like, you don't know how, but now you understand the basics of kind of how it works.
Computer, how can I finish the upgrade? I'm just going to say that out loud.
Inferior hardware detected. Upgrade not possible.
Oh. It told me I'm inferior. Oh, just like my mother.
Report to science lab for beginning of seromorphosis process to complete upgrade.
Do I
That
know?
word had too many syllables.
Report to science lab for beginning of seromorphosis process to finish upgrade.
That sounds like a bad idea.
So are we all hearing this, or is just he hearing this?
Now everyone's hearing this. So at first it was just Glint, but now that Glint's kind of interfaced with it, it's actually verbally putting noise out into the room when it does this.
We made it talk.
Seromorphosis. Computer. Is Sarah from seromorphosis Latin?
Invalid inquiry.
Because if it's Latin, what they're talking about is changing our heads.
Look at you knowing Latin and shit.
Is that what you mean to do, computer?
Seromorphosis is process of upgrading lower life forms.
Into what?
Ultimate form of evolution. Illithid creatures.
That's what that's what Kaju called them squid fellas.
Yeah, they're dead.
I knew a Sarah once. She, I don't know, she ruined the home, Husband ran away with her, and there ain't no Sarah good. So we definitely, shouldn't be messing with no more Sarahs. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. I dated a Sarah once. She shot me.
I mean, okay. Yeah, you're agreeing with me, so I'm going to let it go. Okay.
Logs updated that Captain Voren is deceased. New captain protocol initiating in 3, 2, 1. And all of a sudden,
captain,
from the arms of the chairs, these kind of manacles pop up over it and lock Mama Purdy in for a second.
Oh no, not this again. No.
Just like the last time at the barber.
No, I don't want my teeth clean. They're fine as they are.
Incorrect.
I'm going to rush over to the chair and
detected.
start smashing it.
You start bashing into it. Give me a strength test, but you all hear Mama in response to Mama Purdy getting locked in. Incorrect firmware detected. Beginning software upgrade.
Oh no!
Tried to do this to me and it didn't work.
Oh no! My strength check's only a 5.
Yeah, you don't do it.
Get me the goddamn hell out of the chat.
Error in upgrade process. Upgrade canceled at 17%.
All right.
Oh, damn!
You just help me out here.
And then all of a sudden, the manacles release. Greetings, Captain Mama Purdy. It is good to have you in command.
I need a clip Chuck saying that. Man. Who the hell are you talking to us? Show yourself.
I am the Illithid ship, Id Ascendant. You are my captain now.
What am I then?
You are slave labor.
Oh.
The rest of you look over at Glint and see Glint, his disappointment, but also you notice that Glint's skin has taken up a slightly more purplish hue.
No, is that because the firmware took more on me than?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Glint, you feel that you've got some new ability. I'll let it come out during gameplay.
Oh, good.
You're also kind of hungry.
For Capri Sun?
For brains?
Yeah.
Hungry for Capri Sun.
But yeah, you're just like, you're looking around and like all of a sudden you're like, Olympian, I bet I could bite you real hard on your head.
I'll point to the bald spot from the last time I was bitten on the head and I'll say, no thank you.
Yeah, maybe I'll find something else then.
But then the ship will report, Captain, the psi crystal is still damaged. All ship systems offline.
What the damn hell's a psi crystal?
It is necessary focusing component to initiate slip space and activate all systems.
There's like 3 things I understood, and that's in how do we fix it?
New psi crystal must be located.
Where did those come from? I don't think I've ever seen one of those at the store.
Where's the damn psi crystal?
Retrieve crystal sensor from lab.
Maybe that's that goofy thing you got.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the jar of sea monkeys first. Is it this?
That is illithid use. Please insert into ears of all inferior life forms.
Yidis, come here.
You no.
He's inferior. Fine, all right.
About to give him a software.
Is it this? And I'll pull the other thing out.
That is correct. Please insert crystal sensor into tray, and a little tray slides out in the panel next to where Glint is. I will program it to detect psi crystals within 90-meter range. That's not right. I'm not good at 100-foot range because, metric system.
Within a distance.
Within a distance.
Do we have any Canadians in chat?
Canadians, how many feet is a meters? I don't fucking...
It's
3 feet?
3 feet-ish.
So like 30-meter range. There we go.
Okay. I'll insert it.
It closes, there's some whirring, and it pops it back out. Sensors now configured to detect psi crystals. Please explore known crystal locations to detect additional psi crystals.
You want to know?
Say slower, please. Small words.
Please go out into world. Use the sensor. Push the big red button, and it will tell you if psi crystals are in 30 meters of you.
Okay, got it. Y'all get that?
I think so.
The lion thinks the disembodied voice is talking down to you.
And Mama Purdy will look up. I don't see nothing up here.
Yeah. Looks like ceiling up there.
Just like tiles and things. Anyway. So, you got any other fancy things on this ship?
There are your table of items in your captain's quarters. There's also the food supplies and weaponry supplies in the cargo hold.
What kind of food you got in there? Any of them brains?
Affirmative.
I'm just asking. Don't mean anything.
Right away, Olympian's just looking at him all sideways, like, what?
I just want you to know that this up here, you'll be hungry again in an hour. Like, don't even bother.
Mama Purdy, could you please roll me a d6?
Or
Okay. You feel that although your upgrade failed at 17%, you feel there's some new ability that you've picked up. And like Glint, I'll let it come out during gameplay.
okay. I'm excited.
Oh, my.
I'm excited. I'm just gonna be like holding my stomach and it's just gonna gurgle. Damn. The hooch was a bit off this morning. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out my quarters.
So, yeah, the door at the back of this floor slides open, and it's a very large room. You see in the back center of the room is there's a strange, tube that's lying flat, and it looks like it has some kind of, bed inside. So think like a cryo chamber from, Aliens.
Okay.
What a funny way to sleep.
Along the walls are tables, shelves just piled with junk.
Anything? I'll start going through it.
Sure.
Anything that looks shiny and interesting, something I could sell.
Or put in your mouth.
Yeah, that too. Anything that looks either like liquid, like I could drink, or I could incorporate into a drink, or that I might be able to sell.
Sure. Two things kind of pop out at you. One is a small, looks like a copper circle, and you realize it's like a circle. It's meant to be worn on the head, and it's maybe like an inch wide, and it's got all sorts of strange little components and doodads attached to the exterior of it.
Give me that. I'll put it on. I'll tell you what to do.
I will remove my giant
Oh,
straw
you're gonna put it
hat
on?
and
Okay.
I'll put it on in my quarters.
You slip this thing on. Go ahead and increase your intelligence score by 2 points.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Suddenly she's like, well, this is interesting. I very much not.
I've made some poor choices in my life.
If I take it off, do I feel dumber?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll put it. I'm like, nah. Hmm? Nah. Hmm. Okay, and I'll put the big straw hat back over top of it.
Wonderful.
The other thing you see is it looks like a pair of manacles, but they're only like half manacles. So it's just like a C, couple C's with chains between them. And it's
Come here.
It's a very bright and shiny metal.
Now I feel less confident.
Come here.
All right.
It looks like something like you would.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Better be able to take these off and put them on.
Hold out. Your captain is ordering you to hold out your arms.
Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Give
See
them one.
Okay, I'll go see if it like clamps or anything.
Sure, Glenn, you hold your hands out. He puts
I'm
these
just giving
things
him
on.
one.
Just one. Nothing happens when he just puts one.
I'm gonna be able to take these off before we put them on.
It'll be fine. We'll just ask the thing, the voice that's talking down to me.
Watch this thing cut my hands off. All right, here we go.
You hold both hands out. You put the C's go all around your wrist, and all of a sudden, like this barrier of light closes the C, completely entrapping your hands in it, like regular manacles.
These might be useful later on.
Nice.
We can get them off.
Hey, voice. You there?
Yes, Captain.
How do I get these things off them?
Enter the pin code on the bottom of the manacles. And you'll look, and there's a small little, like, number pad on the bottom of the manacles.
Mm-hmm.
The pin code is 1, 1, 1, 1.
The same combination on my luggage. 1.
And then the light deactivates, and Glint, you're able to remove your hands from them.
All right, Clint, you can have this one. So you can take the manacles. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way to change this code?
You must reference user manual.
I can't read anyways.
Can you do it, boys?
Roaming charges may apply.
Putting that in here, space manacles.
All right. Anything else in here?
Not really. There's just a bunch of junk,
Okay.
but mostly it looks like human trinkets. You see bits and pieces of maybe like some basic like machinery, maybe some rusty broken knives here and there, maybe like a disassembled pistol, but nothing else that really catches your eye.
Come out and I take the hat off for a second. Tell you, look at it. It's sweet, isn't it? And I'll put it back on. And then Glenn's got some bracelets. Hey, Cletus, come here. Show him the bracelets,
All right, man.
Glenn.
Oh man, that's pretty, man. That is shiny.
Yeah, you hold out your arms. It's got one for each arm.
Oh hell yeah, that's perfect. I got matching swords. I'd love to have some matching. Let's try that out, man. That looks great.
You lock
son of a
Cletus
bitch.
up.
I'll kill you.
Okay, give me Geetus. I want to put one of those things in his ear.
The lion is uncomfortable with the alien sex dungeon. I'll step outside.
Cletus, make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Or will save, I'm sorry.
Will save? All right,
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah, nothing. You don't notice anything strange other than you're trapped.
All right, I'll turn them off for you. I'll show you the secret combination. Turn over your wrists.
Cletus, go ahead and make me another will save.
All right.
Gonna cut off his hands? Oh, yeah.
Gonna happen.
I really hope nothing terrible happens. Get him off! Get him off! Get him off!
Nothing happens.
One.
Glint, you're able to safely remove the manacles. Cletus is no worse for the wear.
Not yet.
All right, man. Well, Okay, well, you know what? They still look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
They fancy. Lots of fancy things here.
Hey, man, I heard some mention about some food and weapons, man.
Yeah. Hey, boys, where were they again?
In the cargo hold.
Okay, let's get going.
So yeah, you all head downstairs. If you start looking through the crates, you will find 20 altogether of these strange little jars full of strange gray meat. But Glint, your mouth just waters when you see it.
I think I might need some of those for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing you find is you find 3 strange stun batons. And I'm just putting the stats out there since, deals D4 damage, plus the target needs to make a DC 14 fortitude saver. They're going to be stunned for a round.
Wait, is there a whole bunch of those?
3 of them.
Oh, man. Be fun as hell to dual wield those Daredevil style.
Do it, man. Do it.
You also find 6 of these.
Oh, gosh. We're going to own this freaking place. Alaska's ours for the taking.
Oh, my God. Damage D16?
But it looks like 3 of them are partially disassembled and non-functioning. So 3 functioning, 3 non-functioning. You also find, I'm just going to tell it. Yeah, you find, what do we got? 4 energy cells. And it looks like they slot into the guns, the little pistols and these.
So we got to be a little conservative.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that is so cool.
Yeah, who wants space lasers?
I mean, I'm much used to anything that's blasty, but these here little batons, man, I ain't gonna lie, I like that.
Now that you've all explored the ship, I'm going to go ahead and share with you the base map. The second floor is not quite correct. I had to move a wall, but just what the interior looks like and base description of everything.
Nice.
Very cool, man.
But yeah,
while everybody's caught up with all this other gear, I might try and grab a few of those funny jars.
Okay. Are you trying to do it on the sneaky?
Oh yeah.
Give me that stealth, so it'll be a dexterity.
Yeah. 14's okay.
The real question is anyone think they're going to be keeping their eye on Glint enough to try and roll to notice him sneaking off with a couple of those jars?
Not me.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting raided.
Oh, snap. Who are we getting raided by? Hey there.
I imagine you just hits me with one of those damn batons while I'm not looking.
Lords and ladies of fate, thanks for hanging out. We're playing some Rime of the Frostmaiden, but we're doing it in the Weird Frontier system. It's Weird West DCC based game. So yeah, Rime of the Frostmaiden, but they're in Alaska and the cowboy days.
Yeah, we just found ourselves an alien spaceship.
Hey there, Mr. Is it like the Lion or just Lion or
The Lion?
All right. Well, I've been trying to teach a couple things to Yeetus here, but I get the feeling like your thing may be a little more his speed if you're willing.
The Lion does not understand. Are you saying that your friend is useless in battle?
No, man, but I know he's about 6 foot tall, but he's just a baby, so he's got to learn. And you look similar enough, honestly. So
The Lion will consider a tag team combination.
Oh man, that's awesome. Snowcat.
I want to see that.
I do too, man. That'd be the best tag team ever.
Matter of fact, just gonna stand back and watch them fight now.
The lion and the yeti.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. I heard somebody say one time like game recognized game or some nonsense.
Okay, so you've all explored your ship. It's now set to recognize Mama Purdy as the captain.
Wonderful.
It's
I'm
not
surprised you haven't yet asked it to make distilled liquors for you.
I don't need to make me nothing. I got this. Check it out. Boom. And then I pop it back out. It's full again. This thing's the greatest thing I ever did.
That is by far the finest piece of magic I ever seen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you can go ahead and take a sip. You gotta roll a you gotta roll a fortitude check.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nighty night.
I imagine this is gonna go poorly for me.
It's DC 13.
I might make that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you clear it.
Man, my dice luck is good tonight.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Mama Purdy now looks at you with a whole different kind of okay, you can know your damn liquor. All right.
I'm part of my eyes. They are they still in my head?
Oh yeah, that's how you know it's working.
Where are you?
Everywhere.
Like for a second you weren't there.
Uh-huh. That's all right. That goes away. I mean, sometimes it doesn't go away, but that's all right. You ain't gonna miss it.
Whew.
Mind if I sneak a swaller there?
Okay, yeah, all right.
It's been a long day.
Same fortitude save.
This is how I mugged a guy earlier in the campaign, Bert. He wouldn't give us the money, so I let him
Jake
drink and I
doesn't
stole his
pass.
money. So you fall asleep. So you're gonna pass out. Let's see. You avoid. So it's 1d8 hours. So if you want to roll it, that's how long you're sleeping for.
1d8. 7. Oh my god.
Are there any other beds? I know there's the bed in the captain's.
If you look through on the main deck, the cargo deck, in that little alcove with the four doors,
Okay.
each one of those opens up into a quarters.
I'll pick them up. and I'll
Each
carry
one
them
of
into
those quarters has 2 of those strange beds in it.
Okay. I'm gonna pick them up. I'm like, all right, night and night there, buddy. And I'm just gonna flop them down into one.
There you go. You flop them down. This crystalline glass kind of slides down over it. Kind of fogs just a little bit. And Olenthian, you are sleeping soundly for the next 7 hours.
Oh boy.
You wake
You'll
up
be fine.
still hungover.
You tell me that jug can get dead people drunk?
He's dancing with the fairies.
I don't know, man. It's a long story, man. But basically, this ain't just your run of the mill booze. This has got fae magic and shit in it, man. It's tapping into some serious freaking magic, is what I'm saying.
All right, so if I'm understanding correctly, don't trust Sarah, but Faye's all right. Like she's the good lady.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to.
That's all right. That's how it works.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Faye is the good witch, Sarah's the bad witch.
That's right. That you're thinking with your brain now. That's good.
Yeah,
Sometimes them little things connect every now and then.
It's because you've been drinking this. Ever since I've been drinking this, I just be getting smarter every day than what I think it is. Some people drink milk, get their bones all strong. I drink this hooch, make my brain all strong.
Yeah, Sarah's what done turned my skin purple.
Never trust Sarah. That's just common sense right there. All right, I mean, he's gonna be sleeping for a while if we want to crash out for a bit,
Yeah, there's enough beds for everyone.
At this point, maybe I'll take a swip too and see if I can sleep it off the same way.
Go for it.
Gotta wash down some of that gray meat.
Oh, I don't make it either.
T8 and you're out.
Yeah, let's see how long I can sleep for. 7 hours
7
also.
Oh man.
Perfect.
Put him in the same bed. I'll put him in a different bed, except I'm gonna have one of his hands in a warm cup of water and woman's hands in a cool cup of water. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Dan, give me a fortitude save.
Oh no.
You pass. I was going for 5.
All right.
You
Well,
messed the bed.
I mean, Mr. Lion,
The lion's body is a temple. He only drinks with his groupies.
is it like a fish? Like you drink with fish?
He kind of looks down. Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna hang out here for a bit. We just had ourselves a bit of a scrap outside and such, so we're gonna take a wee bit of a napsy. But you can all come with us if you want when we're getting ready to leave. It's fine. We got like a big old white elk to kill. We got some like wizard to meet. We got some, I don't know, like ghosty thing or something in the lake. We got like a whole to-do list of shit to do.
The lion owes you a boon and will follow you until it is paid. He will watch over you as you sleep.
Okay, it got creepy there at the end. The other stuff is fine.
All right. You all, get your rest. You all can recover your 1 point of damage that you get to recover with sleep. Reset your spells and your whatever else you got. And then, you wake up the next day, ready to go out. You're in your spaceship that doesn't work.
Hardly call it a spaceship if it's in the earth.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? We want to go like do that wizard thing. We want to go do that like ghosty thing in the lake or whatever it was I saw. We want to go look for this damn crystal.
That murdering guy too.
Yeah, we are supposed to go kill that killer fella.
Okay, we do that too. That's right, Lion. We gonna kill a killer. Like I said, big long to-do list.
True. So where do you want to head off to?
I don't remember what our time frame was on the killer. I thought that was coming up pretty close.
What is it? Be about 2 days now. And it'll be about 3 days till you meet up with the wizard, because the wizard's going to meet you in Goodmead after the new moon. Because
well, if we got 2 days, maybe we can go deal with the ghost on the coast.
The ghost thing, yeah. Like where was the killer again? That we were gonna go?
The killer right now, you believe, is in East Haven. That's where Torg's little
which
merchant caravan. Yeah.
Right. And the lake is near that anyway. So
yeah.
If we want to go mess around with the lake thing, that gives us time.
Yeah. And there was 2 things on the lake. The missing fisherman.
Oh, that's right.
And then as well as Olinthian detected some ghostly presence out on the lake.
Maybe they're both the same thing.
Goodbye.
What does your smart hat tell you?
I don't know. Said it. You want to go mess with some like what ghosty thing or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, why not?
I feel like Olinthian is just too many syllables for Mama Purdy, so she's just gonna stop at Ollie. That's it's just too much for her.
You can call me Alexa. Homer. Never.
Homer.
No, never. Ollie. Ollie works.
Okay. Where are we going?
Well, I suppose we could look for the fisherman and just beware the evil spiritual energy.
Okay, man.
If we run into it, we shoot it with our alien guns.
Yeah.
That's
Probably weak to them.
Man, I wonder if I can shock a ghost in the face.
I mean,
maybe.
Only
Sounds like
one
an
way to
excellent
find
experiment.
out.
I never punched a ghost before. I punched a lot of things, but never a ghost.
Okay. So you all head on out to back to East Haven. It's I say maybe 3-4 hour march through the snow. Why don't all of you give me a luck test?
Luck test.
I feel like I'll probably be having that thing out pretty much all the time. The scanning thing.
Sure.
My God, I passed a luck check.
Me too.
So far,
That's how we know for sure that something's wrong. My God, 20 luck.
Well, so I press the thing, but whenever you have fleeting luck, I think it
adds a fleeting luck.
It still makes it on my real luck. I always look for that just in case.
Who are we missing? Jake, are we missing Olympian?
I rolled a luck
there it is.
check 1d20.
What's your luck score?
Well, right now it's 13. So
okay,
no.
So Olympian's the only one that doesn't pass.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll myself a d4. Oh, this isn't Foundry. It's used to my little dice thing right underneath the... that's going to be Cletus. As you're all tracking your way through the snow, go ahead and give me an intelligence test.
Oh, man. Why in the three hells? Intelligence.
I got no intelligence.
You do not notice that the group of you are being followed. And it's maybe when you're, I don't know, a mile outside of East Haven, you hear the group of you hear a sharp cry. Why don't one of you, I'm going to roll myself a d6 here. This time it's Dan. Glint, roll me a d6. If you would be kind enough to roll me a 1 or a 2. Okay. But you all hear this war cry from behind you. And this high-pitched voice that screams out, Briac! And you all turn around and see a small hunting band of green humanoid creatures. And you all recognize it as the creatures that made up that, Frankensteinish monster in the ship cargo. As you see 5 goblins in thick furs charging you down. Some kind of raiding party, and they mistakenly thought that all of you were going to be an easy target. Since they aren't surprising you, we're just going to roll initiative. Let me bring up our initiative track. And we don't need a mind flare on
the 1 or 2 I narrowly evaded on.
Yeah. To see if you were surprised. Let me get some tokens out here. Let's try that again. Tokens. There we go. There's Yeetus. No, Yeetus is a giant token.
True to life.
Olympian, and I am just gonna... What am I gonna do? Can I drag that out there? Nope. Not what I wanted. You know what? I'm just gonna use Calamity as our bad guy initiative track. Alright, if everyone wants to roll their initiative and plug it into the initiative track.
I can't tell which token is me.
Does natural 1 on initiative get rid of luck?
I don't think luck is affected by your initiative roll.
Okay.
Hang on, let me turn on nameplates.
Initiative. Attempted to use roll. Oh, there we go. Now it's going to let me do it. Thank goodness. Being a little stubborn there. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Woo.
Everybody rolled pretty well, except for us two converts. Go an alien, roll our initiative under. That's why I'm blaming you.
Got 2 numbers.
Do you want me to roll for Yeetus?
Yep, go and roll for Yeetus. Oh god.
eat somebody though.
Wow, even Yeetus did well.
Okay.
I put the thing in his ear.
Just do it.
We've got some goblins. We can put the things in their
The
ears.
lion, you see this group of goblins wielding spears and swords, charging you all down. Maybe they're 30, 40 feet from you.
All right, so I'm up.
You're up, your turn.
The lion roars, and it actually sounds like a lion's roar. I'm going to spend 2 points on battle cry. It gives all of my allies +1 bonus to attack rolls and will saves, and all the enemies suffer a -1 penalty to attack and will saves.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
How long does that last?
Rolling it. 5 rounds.
Wow.
And that's a free action for me, so I'm going to charge into them myself.
Heck yeah.
So I should be able to charge an attack, so I will do so. Let's see here. Where is the... I think that works. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's a crit success. Everyone take a point of fleeting luck.
Wow.
Does that mean he gets to roll on the crit table for Luchador?
Does.
Ah, I can't wait.
Ooh.
Yep. No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I did
wrestling.
not declare a deed.
Okay.
But, all right. So Luchador crit table. Let me look it up here.
Yep.
A 3 on that table.
D is to punch.
Sorry, I should have had those pulled out.
That's all right. Piercing, slashing, wrestling. There we go. What'd you roll?
A 3. You got it? Okay.
Grab and jab. You twist the target's weapon out of their hand, throwing it 10 feet away, and staggers them back 10 feet. Sure. I'll roll to see which one you're going at. Goblin number 4 is now disarmed and 10 feet back.
And he takes 7 points of damage.
You kill that goblin.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Sending him flying backwards.
That's fantastic.
The lion actually picks his body up and just breaks his back over his knee.
The
That's
lion is also the bane.
Wonderful.
Olympian.
Olympian is just gonna poop himself a little bit at what he just saw. Are there any goblins that aren't within melee range of him, of the lion?
They're all pretty closely packed. 2 of the 4 remaining are in melee range. There's a couple of stragglers that are still just outside of melee range, maybe like 10 feet from them.
Well, then I'll take my sharps rifle and shoot at one of those 2.
Sure.
Alrighty, and +1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, 21 to hit.
Nice.
Dirty 20. That 9 damage. Where's my stylus? Kills another goblin. I should have thrown more goblins at you all. Cletus.
All right. I want to try out that flying kick technique for my cheat. I haven't really had that pull off yet. This feels like a good time for it. So kind of go charging in, whip out the twin swords, but as he closes the range, try and do that. We'll see how it goes. It's being a little funky on me here. Give it a go. Take a deed. And a +1 on the attack. Was that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, I have the deed on that never goes off, but maybe an 18 will hit.
An 18 hits and 10 damage. Slays another goblin. You just kick this goblin dead center in the torso as its arms and its head pop off, and it's there dead under your feet.
All right. Well, I'll just, since I tried my flying kick, I won't really be using the twin swords. I'll just twist around, use living weapon on another dude nearby if possible.
Sure.
Okay, so got a deed of 2 And a bonus of 1.
11's a hit. And that slays another goblin.
Yeah.
So, got any more attacks to you?
No, I did flying kick instead of the twin swords.
We're gonna do Yeetus. What were we doing before to determine if Yeetus kind of follows?
It's like an even odd or something like that.
Okay, let's do that. You want evens or you want odds?
Odd.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d6.
Thanks for those
Evens.
bits, Sovereign Bohemian.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
thank you.
fantastic. That
Wow.
Everyone gets to heal 1 hit die. That's great. Thank you very much.
Oh, excellent.
Oh my god, that is greatly appreciated.
All right, so I get to control Yeetus this turn.
I'm back to full HP.
There's just 1 goblin left though, so you are all got some luck to you. As this thing's just gonna run up, and it's gonna make a claw attack, and I get a +1.
And -1 from the yell.
What do you mean?
All the enemies are also -1 to attack.
Oh, this is Yeetus. He's on your turn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
your guy. Yeah.
Yeetus rips apart the final goblin and starts just kind of chewing on some leg meat, kind of staining.
Come on, he had to have done it the same way. Broke him over the legs, but actually broke him in half.
Just drinking him down like some Kool-Aid. Just Yeah. You all have slain this party of goblins.
Well, I mean, they all did. I just kind of watched.
Didn't even
like
make it to your
would.
turn.
Yeah, I know. I just watched like I said I would.
Yep.
Man, I tell you what, Lion, as soon as I saw you, I knew you were going to be a good influence.
The lion is liking the prospects of your hairy friend here.
Yeah, man.
Y'all did good over there.
You look back, Mama Purdy's just like eating that motion sensor thing again. Yeah, good job, guys. Oh, that's right.
All right. And you all arrive in East Haven.
Oh, I gotta do it, Chuck. Gotta do it. Roll percentile dice. There's a 50% chance that I've worked my trade here before, and they love me.
Absolutely. Do you roll that, or do I roll that?
Yeah, up to you. Either one doesn't really say.
I'll let you. So 50%. So I'll roll it. 50 or lower, you've got it. 5.
Oh.
You've applied your trade here before. The lion is a welcome sight. As you've put on several enthralling shows fighting off local
The
fishermen.
lion does the stage aside to Mama Purdy. The lion drank well here. Waggles the eyebrows.
Yeah, so it's still 2 days till the new moon. You all make it into town. Plenty of people are, seeing the lion walk by. They maybe stop. They whisper a little bit, point you out. Maybe a couple of them run up. Like, oh, I saw you fight Big Bruno, and it was just amazing. I never knew someone could jump that far. So you get a little bit of fan worship going on.
Sign a few autographs.
Yeah. But yeah, what's the plan? You know that the Torg caravan is still in. They're not leaving until after the new moon. Last time you all went looking for this murderer that you've been hired to kill. You couldn't find him. He wasn't hanging around the caravan, which he's paid to be a bodyguard for.
And wasn't there something like we weren't going to be able to like get rewarded or anything for hiring? Like they weren't going to hire somebody to go look for the fisher folk because like
they were busy guarding the Red Wizard,
right?
Yeah.
And like they were waiting until that execution was going to happen.
Yeah, he's supposed to get executed after the new moon.
So either we just go do it and then demand rewards, or I don't know, we find something else.
It's up to you guys. What's the game plan?
I mean, we can always spend a little time looking at least.
Well, I think with the lion on our side, if we do it, we will be rewarded.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
They wouldn't turn down a nice paying job.
So I just need to know what the plan of action is.
Fisherman hunting?
Yeah, we just head
Okay.
out into the lake and just start sussing.
So
We're gonna go hunt some fish ghosts.
there you go. I'm gonna show.
Oh, don't forget to use your doodly bob.
Nope, that's right. Okay, I got this thing.
As you're
hold it out.
Yeah.
As I'm walking through town, I just kind of have it out, scratch my back with it a little bit.
I'll show up the map of East Haven again. As you're all heading out onto the frozen lake, that doesn't show up real well. That's all right. You're actually, as you pass by, because you're all just, get into the lake. The quickest way they tell you is just go down to the docks and just walk right off the docks onto the ice. And if you kind of head towards the northeast a little bit, that's where that open spot of water where all the fishermen were going missing. But as you're passing by as you're walking down the docks and as you pass by the ferry, you get a ping on that device.
What is it? What happens when it pings? Because I would imagine she would, if it's loud, she would probably be frightened by it.
Yeah, it starts chirping.
Hey, quiet. Hey, Ollie. This thing's beeping.
I think it's trying to tell us something.
So,
and I'll poke at it.
As you're all kind of watching Mama Purdy wave this thing around, the little fins on the side of it, and let me show a picture of this for the stream. The little fins on the side of it, every now and then they kind of raise up a little bit more and lights start flashing on them.
Does it taste any different?
No, it don't taste no different. If I move it like this way and that, does it like the fins go down and then they go back up if I'm pointing in a different direction?
Yeah, it does. And you actually kind of go around it. You kind of point it towards the west and the fins kind of pick up and they really start chirping at you.
Maybe it's telling us to go that way.
We won't. Okay, we can go. You ever play that like hot cold game? Like getting warmer,
radioactive, melting in the face.
Yeah, maybe it's like that. We want to do this. We want to follow this.
Onwards.
Yeah, man, that sounds like science to me.
Okay, wait, what? Never mind. Okay,
and I will follow as
you're
best I can.
I'll hold it out awkwardly. There we go.
Sure. And you follow it clear up to the small building at the end of the docks. And it's just going crazy pointing it at this building. And you can see that this is the kind of the main office for the ferry service. Ferry's been closed down for a while because of the lake freezing over. But yeah, it's almost screaming at you as you walk up towards this building.
Does the building have like any lights or something coming through the windows? Does it look like there's anyone here?
No, it completely closed up. No lights on the inside. The windows are all kind of like frosted over. The doors kind of got blown snow stuck all over it. Like it hasn't been. No one's been inside for quite a while.
I think he wants us to go in there.
I think that's what. Yeah. We open that door.
You go up to the door and you try to open it up, and the door is it's locked.
Yeah, shit. I don't think this is the kind of door I should pick with my lockpicks.
What do you mean?
I mean, these ones. It might be a little loud.
Anybody around? Is anybody around?
No one's out here on the docks.
Man, you got a clear shot of this. Go ahead.
All right, I'll do that, and then we'll just act natural in case anybody comes.
Sure. You're gonna try and pick the locks, or you're gonna try and shoot it out?
Well, just on a whim, I'll see if I can actually pick it with something first.
Sure. Give me that dexterity test.
Okay.
Sure, good enough. It's not a wildly complicated lock. And yeah, you wiggle your picks around there for a few minutes, and sure enough, the lock unlatches. You'll now be able to freely open the door.
Nothing crazy jumping out at us from in there, is there?
Mm-mm. You open it up, you peer into the dark room. It looks like there's 2 or 3 rooms inside this building. It's a single story. You can see there's some desks in here, maybe some, fishing regalia on the walls. But nothing, you don't see anything inside.
Should point that doodad around in here.
So yeah, I'll point the doodad around and see if I can isolate the room or anything.
Yeah, towards the of the 2 rooms you see on here, it's the leftmost door, and it's just the little fins are, when you go over, they're just pointing straight up.
Think whatever the sign was fine. It might be in here. So,
Open the door.
Okay.
Your device is erect and seems happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine most things are erect are pretty happy.
So,
right.
you step inside, you've got this thing, you kind of scan around the room, and for just a moment, like, it starts vibrating, and but then all of a sudden it stops. It's still going just crazy, but you stopped, and then all of a sudden it kind of calmed down just a hair.
Do we see anything? Do we see anything like out of the ordinary? Anything that looks alien?
No.
Where was it getting extra funky at? Maybe I can dig around there.
You were pointing like it was at like a desk.
They weren't keeping it under their pillow. That's where I keep my treasures.
Drawers or something, maybe.
Yeah, I'll go through the desk.
You find paperwork in the desk. Maybe you find a couple nickels. But you don't find anything odd in there. As you're all kind of standing looking at this thing, your sensor, it's kind of ramping down just a little bit. It's still going pretty crazy, but you can tell the intensity is starting to drop just a little bit.
Going away from us? They point it down?
Yeah, does it look like it's like on the move?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am gonna point it down. Actually, I'm curious to see if it's like
no real change when you point it down.
Okay.
Try doing the
yeah. So I'll try to circle around again, see if I can get like a vector that it's moving.
You
check
kind
the
of
roof to see if there's like a weather vane or something up there that might have a bauble on it.
Yeah. You do point it at the roof. There's no change. As you kind of spin around, the door that you all just walked into this office, it starts picking up intensity.
All right.
The doorknob.
I'm gonna like close one eye and look at it real hard. What can I see with my alien eyes?
Nothing with your alien eyes that your regular glint eyes don't pick up.
I am going to, because we had a weird moment where we went somewhere and we got like jumped by like invisible people. I'm gonna guzzle some booze really quick, on a hunch, and things are gonna come a little fuzzy, but then they're gonna come back into focus. And basically, for a couple of rounds, I can see into all spectrums, including the near and all things invisible.
Okay.
Ooh.
As your eyes kind of shift in and out, you see in the room 4 of these strange dwarfs standing there.
These guys again.
Oh shit, these guys again. Damn it. They dwarfed around.
And so I'll just start like apoplectically screaming as best I can.
I want to roll something real quick. Okay. You definitely, as you kind of look around, these creatures realize that you see them. And I think it's a good time for us to kick back into initiative.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, this time I'm just going to do initiative by pen because I like it that way. Don't do that. So if everyone wants to go ahead and roll your initiative for me, I'll ask your numbers here in just a second.
Gosh, is that another nat 20?
Oh, too bad we don't get fleeting luck for nat 20s. Who are we missing here?
Yeetus?
Oh, Dan. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Jeremy, if you want to roll for Yeetus.
Sorry, I didn't. I just keyed it in like a ding dong.
That's fine. Jeremy, and then Glint.
There we go. Yeetus is a little bit slower. The whole invisible thing throws him off.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Who's going after that? Then it's going to be Mama Purdy.
Oh, we got more bits.
What did we get?
What?
Oh, some more luck.
Eddie, thanks for that
Oh my
luck.
God.
That's fantastic.
Goodness.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't get Olympian. That's who I'm missing. I gotta find every excuse I can to use this fancy new tablet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty slick though.
Cletus, you're up first. Now, you still can't see him.
Yeah. So I was thinking what I might try to do then with my cheetah is kind of go into like sort of a kata with the twin blades, kind of doing more of like one of those things where you're kind of doing sort of like a spinning kata with it,
Sure.
in the hopes that it will better hit the general area where they might be.
Sure. I'm going to have you
Wild in their space.
take a -4 to your attack here.
That's fair. All right. With deed, attack bonus -4. Oh no. I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit, but the deed goes off if the deed helps me out at all.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Oh, your hits, is that a 13 or 10?
So my hit is a 10 with a -4, but I don't know if the deed thing helps me out at all.
The deed doesn't take effect until you get a successful hit. So you
Gotcha.
swing around, but
Okay.
unsuccessfully.
I'll do my second sword then. So 3 for the deed, -4 because they're invisible.
14 is still not a hit.
All right. And then, all right, living weapon. 3. -4. No.
So you swing about.
Just spinning around the room like a complete fool.
So,
come on! You'll never take me alive, you some bitches!
Okay. All of a sudden, these 4 strange dwarven creatures all become visible. And they all start growing. Their heads crash into the ceiling above them. They're each standing about 12 feet tall, but they got to kind of hunch over because the room's not large enough to accommodate them.
There's the tallest dwarf I ever see.
Imagine how much money we're get from these beards.
Oh, that's my God! Right there, Glint. I like it.
Look at the big brains on Glint.
You could take their large beards and cut them down into smaller beards.
One of them is probably like worth 5 beards.
Olympian.
Like 20 beards here.
You're now looking at these 4 giant dwarven creatures.
I'm going to take a shot at one of these 4 giant dwarven creatures.
Sure thing.
Bing, bang, boom. Yeah.
21
nice.
to hit.
There you go.
You take 8 damage on it. Sure thing. Yeah, you take a shot. It hits. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Glint, you're up.
Is there anywhere to go that gets me some room away from them? Like, I probably can't get outside, can I?
If you get outside, you'd have to be trying to shoot through the door, which is going to make your shots a little more difficult. You can just push yourself up as far back as you can.
All right, that's probably good enough. I just don't want to get crushed. Let me roll my D die first.
Mm-hmm. D die
There we
pops
go.
up.
Hello. 4 for. I was just gonna do the free bleeder is. Target will bleed for 2 HP and suffer -3 to attack rolls until the wound is tended. So, and let's see what I can do.
14.
That's a 14.
No.
All right, we'll try the next one.
If you wanted to luck yourself up, you'd have to spend 3 luck.
Well, we got fleeting luck, so why don't I just spend fleeting luck on both of those?
Okay.
And we'll make both of those hit.
Both of those hit. Now, what did your free bleeder do?
-2 HP, or what? Target will continue to bleed for 2 HP every turn.
Okay.
And they get a -3 to attack rolls.
Okay.
But we'll see if I kill him first. I still got 4 more shots.
Sure. Let's see. Your 11 damage. The first one is still up. Are you shooting at the one that Olympian just shot, or are you picking a new target?
Probably the same one.
Okay. First one's still up. You putting that second shot on it as well?
Yep.
You blow out the chest cavity of this large dwarf, and it drops to the ground dead. And as it does so, it shrinks back down to its normal size.
My
whack.
beard. Well, now I'm upset. I'm gonna start shooting another one.
Okay.
Now I want to kill him even more.
Yeah, I know. All right, I don't got any more luck to spend on him.
11 is a miss. 8's a miss.
Come on now.
17's a hit.
There we
19
go.
is a hit.
I'll take both of those.
It's 14 damage, so that's going to be... Okay. You going to keep shooting, or is that all your shots?
That's everything I can do. I think Star Action is only 3 shots. So.
Okay. Lion.
All right, I am going to activate one-man army and tear into these guys. Effectively, it doubles all my dice, including my deed die.
Nice.
I'm also going to activate the deed. Try to activate the deed Brain Buster.
Ooh.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes off. Okay, so now, okay, so the D die is doubled for the damage, so it's 14 points of damage off the bat.
Nice.
And now for the Brain Buster.
Are you attacking the same one that Glint just shot, or one of the other two?
Oh, a fresh one, of course.
Absolutely. Love it.
I
All
won't
right.
go after a wounded opponent.
Wonderful.
Okay, opponent lands prone and is stunned for 1d3 rounds. So if you want to roll that.
Sure. Just going to roll a d6, divide by 2. Gets me 2 rounds.
Okay, they attack and defend with a -3 penalty. They have a -3 penalty to attack, damage, armor class, and saving throws.
Wow.
They suffer an additional D die of damage. Make a new Luca die roll and add the results to the damage as well. And it's doubled because of my effect. So let me roll this again.
Goodness.
So another, just 2 more points of damage.
Okay.
Still.
This thing is up. Well, it's not
So
up.
he does
It
a
is able-
suplex. He rams the guy with his shoulder into his chest and then flips him over his back so that his head crams into a wall.
That's
Yes.
fantastic. So this dude is prone, battered,
Stunned.
and stunned. Wow, that's impressive. All right. Next up is Mama Purdy.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
also get another D16 attack with this as well.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Got a question in the chat there too, Chuck, if you get a second.
Oh.
It's doubled as well. So 15, 16, 19. Does that hit?
19 is it. And then Captain Kyrian. Yeah, you got it right.
Oh, nice. They are the right guy.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's going to be another 14 points of damage.
How are you? What are you doing?
I
with
rip
this?
his throat out.
You rip his throat out. We are down to 2 of these strange dwarves. And the turn passes down to Mama Purdy. Now, Mama Purdy, as you're getting ready to take your turn, you still got that sensor in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it is pointing directly at the one remaining dwarf that hasn't been injured yet.
Okay. And I'll say,
Get that one right there. Get that one right there.
and I would say she's probably pretty excited.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a little tipsy because she's still singing. She's got still a couple more rounds of the invincibility scene. And I want to keep that just in case someone tries to run or whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and start singing a song.
Sure.
I'm going to do a hold down. I'm going to be like, rolling, rolling, rolling. Though them streams are swollen. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Shake it, shake. Right.
And then all of you can go ahead and get basically my ballad die, which will be a 1. God dang it. You get 1s on all your attack, on all your action die, and +1 on all your action die and saves.
Nice.
Hey, that bet counts.
That does.
Was there goes home. Shake it, shake.
Now we're at Yeetus. I'm going to roll a d6. Jeremy, even or odd?
Odd.
4. I get to control Yeetus again. Yeetus, there's 2 of these assholes left. Yeetus is going to go after the one Mama Purdy was just pointing at.
That's good boy, Edith.
Okay, maybe I'll put the little thing in Cletus's ear instead, since Yeetus can listen to some damn suggestions.
That little worm's gonna go hungry in here.
And say that. $17's a hit.
Yeah.
Yeetus puts 6 damage. All right, the thing's still up though, but it's got a Yeetus clawing at its thighs. Turn pops back up to the top of the round to Cletus.
Well, that just looks like a good old time. All right. Well, I figure I'll tag team with my little buddy there, and I'm gonna come up and give him a quivering palm. Well, I suppose since I'm using the swords, it's probably more like I give him a palm strike on the temple or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Get that pulled up here. And then here we go. And a +1 to attack, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Awesome. Unfortunately, it's just a 1 on the D die. Cletus has used up all his dice luck tonight.
Yeah. And that's, definitely not a hit.
And I'll try swinging with the other one. Because,
Why not?
I think 16 misses too.
16 does miss.
I'll spend one of our fleeting luck.
Sure.
We have so many of those that I'm worried that they're going to leave us before. So I'll spend one of my fleeting luck to make that a hit.
Okay. And
then I'll do my living weapon.
All right.
Okay, so we got a 1. And 1 thanks to Jeff. Nope. That's all right.
The
Good
turn
effort.
passes to these 2 remaining.
Ooh. This is hooking us up with some more luck.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh. Well, thanks
Thanks,
you.
Melissa. That's fantastic. All right. The one that you just attacked there, Cletus, is going to try and swat at you. Where's it at? Oh, I forgot. Hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
Okay. I'm going to go with it's going to try and pummel you down on top of your head to knock you prone.
Uh-oh.
That's when we'll put the thing in his ear.
I mean, so be it.
Hey, I like how this Glenn's thinking tonight.
Just obsessed with eating brains all of a sudden.
16 hit?
It does, just barely.
Okay.
I don't know if you were here for the discussion of your level increasing your AC or not.
Jeremy's already got it plugged in. I checked.
I do.
So, Cletus, this thing clubbed you over the head, dealing 11 points of damage.
Thank God it's empty up there.
So, it is going to take its second action.
Oh, no.
And it is going to kick you.
That's fair.
21. For another 14 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh! I'm still alive. I'm gonna eat your face, you son of a bitch.
The other one is going to attack Yeetus.
Ooh, boy. We got some more. We got some healing.
Oh, snap. Thanks, sir. Everyone go ahead and heal up 1 hit die.
Oh, man.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Captain.
Thank
Fury.
you.
But this other one's going to attack Yeetus. And it's going to try and do the same thing. It's going to try and knock Yeetus prone. That's a hit. Let me look at Yeetus' sheets. Yeetus has an AC of... I'm going to adjust that HP. He would have healed up. An AC of 12. So that's going to hit. And that's going to put... That's that right there. 9 points of damage on Yeetus.
Oh, no.
Yeetus has, 6 hit points left?
Yeah, he's got 6 left.
So it's going to take another swing at Yeetus. It's going to be a kick this time.
No.
No.
17's going to hit.
Oh, no.
Another 11 points of damage.
Oh, Yeetus. Unless he gets to take that dice roll late for some reason.
Well,
Wait, can we use re-rolls on enemy rolls?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
reroll.
but these guys have such a big bonus to hit.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
very
That's
likely
true.
to hit him.
His bonus damage is enough to kill him outright.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, not kill him, down him.
So, but seeing as Yeetus is your buddy, you know, he still has, I think I've still got him counted as a level 1 character. And I'll still let you roll the body on Yeetus too.
All right.
So.
That's when those bits will matter more.
Yep.
We got another reroll banked.
That's fantastic. Thank you. Olinthian, you just saw Cletus and Yeetus get pummeled, and it looks like Yeetus may not be getting back up.
Oof. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think Cletus is the bigger priority here. So I'm going to spend a couple points of personality and cast Corvus Corax.
Okay.
I think I've got a roll for it here in my spell book. Or where's the darn thing that lets me roll it? Oh, single die spell check. Bing bang boom. 18.
All right. What do you get with an 18?
What do I get with an 18? A large flock of the Stygian ravens pour forth from my mouth into the immediate area, centered upon me. The birds buffet and scratch the faces of friends and foes. Oh no. They weren't supposed to scratch my friends.
Well,
they provide me with a +4 AC bonus. Those affected by the flock must pass the DC 12 reflex save. You know what? This is dumb. Offering portion of the flock in addition. No, I'm gonna.
You gonna burn some luck to increase it?
Yeah, I'm gonna burn some luck to increase it.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn 2 luck to increase to 20.
Okay.
So that way I'll get a +5 AC bonus. And a portion of the flock can additionally be commanded to attack one target, the large dwarf in front of Cletus, lifting the foe off the ground as it's pecked and clawed with vigor. It suffers 1d8 plus my class level in damage per round.
Okay. Is there a save on this?
No.
Okay. Give me that d8 damage.
Just to deal with it. The birds.
So that'll do 4 damage, and it's going to last for 5 rounds.
Wow. All right.
Oh, and it's that's it. It'll be if it's got there's a ceiling in here, so it can't be lifted probably.
I'm just gonna say it's getting pushed up against the ceiling because of these things.
Getting awkwardly squished.
Yeah.
Glint.
Wait, are either of these considered not engaged in melee?
They both are.
Oh shoot.
No, because both of the people. What, Cletus? You're just laying prone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say someone laying prone is probably not engaged in melee, so I'll say no.
As I point my gun down at Cletus.
Brains.
Brains. All right, I'll try shooting at the one that's still on the ground. I'll probably do the free bleeder again, just on the off chance that he survives this. Hopefully, be less effective. Sure. Or, I won't.
Nope.
That deed's not going off. So anyways, I'll just start shooting at him.
Nope.
That's a miss. It's a miss. See if I got any more misses.
There you go. That's a hit.
There we go. 6 damage. Is he still up?
Yep.
Another miss. Hey, there we go. 7 more damage.
And that was that the one getting pushed up to the ceiling or no?
That was the one by Cletus.
That would have been the one that got pushed up against the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
You kill it.
All right.
That was also the one that the meter was pinging off of.
Oh, good. We got the right one. I followed directions.
One of these foes is left. Or did you have more shots, Dan?
Just one.
Okay, go ahead and make your shot. I'm sorry.
Oh, gosh. Let's see that. I gotta make sure I type this more delicately.
Ooh.
There we go.
Right.
Five more damage.
Okay. The other one's
the
still
hail
up
of bullets I hit 2 times.
All right. Lion.
The lion reaches down, slaps Yeetus's hand so that he's tagged in, and he goes after the remaining one that's standing up. All right, so that's actually 10, 13, that's 16.
That kills it.
Yep. Yeah, 16 damage. Do I hit it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So does that kill it outright, or do you need more
another
attack?
Outright, yeah. Okay. You slay these 4 strange dwarven creatures. They all shrink back down to the regular size. Kind of going through them. They don't really have anything of worth on them except for that one. And that one has maybe, think like a baseball-sized black stone. Looks like obsidian.
Does this look like that same dirt that I found in the one What's It Majigger?
It's the same color.
Am I gonna feel weird if I touch it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna touch it.
But yeah, Mama Purdy, this is what your sensor was going off of.
In-
Go ahead.
Oh, I was only going to interject just because since Yidis is considered like level 1, do I have that one round to try and get some healing on him to prevent him from dying?
Yep. Well, he hasn't had his turn, so yeah, he's still in there. Now that it
Okay,
is
okay.
safe, you can also try to flip the body.
Okay. Because I would do Mystic Mending and just
Sure.
not worry
that's
about
fine.
the roll.
Yeah, go and do that.
Okay. Okay, good.
I can
Sorry.
do Soul Soother too. It's not a ton of hit points, but I could do a little bit.
Okay.
Like basically, you could boost the heal by up to 5. So I'll get a soulful voice.
If you want to roll that out.
All right, so it's basically a.
So I give him 5.
So I give him 4.
Okay, so he picks up 6 HP. He just kind of comes to, confused, disappointed. He doesn't get to chew on anything else. But yeah, you've got one of these strange rocks, apparently one of these psi crystals that the ship needed. You don't know if that's enough to do the job, but at least it's a start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're also at time too.
Let me do one thing before
got
we
it.
sign off. The lion will go and rip off pieces of the dwarves' clothing and fashion a mask, and he will
Ooh.
adorn Yidis with his mask.
That is fantastic.
Also reminds me, I get out the Bowie knife and I start carving their beards off.
You claim 4 more beards. Now, Bert, they have
seeing if you can get those brains out there too, maybe. Did I say that?
Why you keep asking about brains, Lint?
Nothing. I didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah. So yeah, Bert,
That was all in my head.
in the village, let me find the appropriate mouse. In the village of Caerdinival, there's an actual castle outside of the town, and there's a strange cult inside of it that the party actually made friends with, and the cult's paying them a $20 bill for every one of these dwarven beards. These strange
is that what's
dwarven
going
beards.
on? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a bounty that they're working on. The more of these beards they can collect, the more money they get.
Closer they are to summoning their largely bearded patron.
There you go. And yeah, I think that's a good point. Combat wrapped up. Next session, you all can head out onto the lake to see if you can hunt down what happened to these fishermen, or see if you can find what's going on with this ghost that's supposedly out on the lake. That Lynthian.
Now, is the cult called like the Hair Club for Men?
That would be fantastic.
They're going to summon Beardstradamus.
That is
Beard brand.
hilarious. No, they actually introduced themselves as the Knights of the Black Sword. So yeah,
They're evil.
they are, but they're also willing to pay you. So
And pay us for the beards of evil dwarves. So
yeah, it all works out.
two wrongs make a right.
It's true, man. If all things considered, take the hospitality style of evil.
Oh yeah, Dan, how many rerolls do we still have banked?
2, I think.
Remember that for next session.
All right, I'll put in my notes. I didn't manage to get any fails somehow.
Mm-hmm.
This is unprecedented.
Yeah. So
A night without any critical fails is amazing.
that it is. All right. So we're gonna do our sign offs here. We got a decent amount done. We let the lion kind of show him how a real luchador does it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Defenders of Cobalt, you're watching our channel. We'll be back Friday night, 9 p.m. Central, it's called The Hollow Throne. It's our Evil 5th Ed campaign. Saturday morning over on Free League Publishing, you can catch Jeff, Dan, Jake, and I, along with Melissa, and also Adam Rose of Grim and Perilous Studios will be joining us for our Forbidden Lands game. That's 1 p.m. Central on Free League Publishing.
I'm looking forward to playing with Adam Rose again.
Yeah, Adam's fantastic.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central, we're actually going to be playing some more Weird Frontiers. But we're going to be playing I would hold it up for the camera, but my virtual background cuts it out. The Last Will and Testament of Obadiah Faulkner. Bert's in that. I'm trying to remember who all else. Logan is in it. Dion's in it. Tyler is in it as well. I forget who the other people are.
It's a tremendous adventure. It's a lot
So
of fun
much
to
fun.
play.
It's
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of
Very fun. Yeah.
God, who's in that? Let's see. We got Tyler, Bert, Irene, and Dion, and Logan. So yeah, we got a great crew for that night. So yeah, that's Saturday night here on Defenders of Cobalt, 9 p.m. And then I believe this Sunday over on Notorious DMG, Bert's going to be running us through some more Shadowrun. So you can catch Jeff, Bert, and I, along with Christopher from Two Old Guys Games, rocking out that goodness. So yeah, let's go through, do our plugs for those of you who have things to plug. Bert, why don't you start us off?
Sure, I've got a BX Dungeons and Dragons game going on Friday night, streaming on twitch.tv/Steam Steal and Murder. The Sunday Shadowrun game on the Notorious DMG channel, already mentioned. And that's pretty much it for the week, other than showing up in a few other streams for people.
There we go. Jeff.
Let's see. So we also, I think, are playing on Friday. There's a lot of Friday games, but I think before the Defenders, I think we're 7 Central. We're playing Best Left Buried. We're continuing our fantasy horror game about a village beset by hair. And then on Monday over on the Free League Publishing channel, you'll see most of these folks and myself playing Vason, if you want to come check that out as well.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Jeremy, what do you got going?
Plutcast, PLE, WD. Cool people talk about comic stuff. Why not?
There you go. That's what you got. We also got 3 zines out now.
Oh, yeah.
We got Dan Dies in the End, Halloween 2020. And then the newest one, Jeremy Dies in the End. And then here, I think next week, we're going to start the planning to spin up our 4th copy. And I've also got a little project I've been working on. I decided I've got, just showing it off more. You can't see it because of the thing. I got myself a Remarkable 2 tablet, and it's great for notepads. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make a dungeon, just all handwritten. And then I'm going to export it as a PDF. I'm going to put it up for sale. So cool. I don't even remember what I'm calling it anymore. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a great dungeon romp, and I'm going to kill a lot of party or members.
It's the Remarkable Dungeon, of course.
That's what I should call it, the Remarkable Dungeon. That's a great name, Bert. Good thinking. It's going to be statted out for basic fantasy. So any of your BX, OSR kind of shit, you can roll it in that. Maybe a week or 2 until that hits drive-through. That's all I got. I don't know. I could say more words, but why? So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for playing, you guys. And until we see you next time, start drugs. No, that's the wrong word.
Start drugs.
Well, if you haven't already, go ahead and start them now.
Go ahead and start. Do drugs, start fires, tip your fucking bartenders. We'll catch y'all later. Deuces. And now I gotta find the thing. Start drugs. That's fantastic.
God,